What's up, golfers? I'm at Coronation Park in Tillsonburg, Ontario. I'm going to try this course out. I've heard it's been under construction for quite a while. Don't know if it's done yet, so I'm going to give it a shot. No clue if my mic's working, so I'm going to try using the phone. If the audio sucks, then I'll do some post-production. Hole 1, 276 feet. Going to go with the Faro Draconics, and going to just do a big turnover around the outside. Hope to get all the way there. Hole 2, it's about 177 feet way over to the right. I'm going to throw a pyro left-handed. This is the same day as Elmer. I can't hit a putt to save my life today. Hole 3, 246 feet. It looks ripe for a big turnover or like a skip shot right up to the basket. There's a little bit of a there's a little bit of a backwind, like a tailwind, which has prevented my turnover on the last hole. So I'm just gonna go right up the gut, throw something a little stable, and hopefully skip up to it. These are putts I make 9 out of 10 times every other day, and I'm struggling with them today. Hole 4, 278 feet. There isn't a good line here with the backhand, so I'm going to throw it around the left-hand side. Hole 5, there's no T sign. UDisc says it's 237. It looks quite a bit further than that. Looks like they have a no trespassing sign past it, so I'm going to disc down to, I think it's 260, maybe 270. I'm going to throw a hex. Yeah, I left that way short. It's definitely closer to 270, 280. Just going to do a jump putt here. Doesn't look like the next 2 holes are playable. Hole 6 is definitely unplayable. So is hole 7. So I guess I'm moving on to hole 8. Hole 8's tee pad doesn't exist. It looks like it's behind this black barricade to the right of me, so I'm just going to throw from here. Tee signs, well, the UDisc says it's 336 feet. I think it's definitely further than that with where I'm teeing off. I should have moved over to the right a little bit more so I don't have these 2 trees in the way. But I think I'm just going to throw a big hyzer around the outside and go for a par on this one with a wraith. Never mind, found hole 8. Guess there's a new tee pad. Hole 9, 330 feet straight ahead over this little pond that I don't think is supposed to be there. I'm gonna go with a trail. Ooh. Hole 10 is underwater. I'm skipping it as well. Hole 11 is 210 feet straight ahead. I'm just going to throw a hyzer at it. I'm not going to go through that gap. Yet another long putt, but at least my feet will be dry this time. Hole 12, 255 feet. There is a swimming pool where I want to set up my tripod, so I'm just going to go from here. I'm going to throw a detour on a hyzer flip. The tee pad for hole 13 is somewhere over here. So I skipped hole 13 as well. The tee pad was not available. I think you could play from the hole 10 tee pad to the basket, but I'm not about to make things up. Hole 14, 279 feet. It's just to the left side of that willow, and you've got that telephone pole in the way. I'm going to go with a crave. If my drive got a little bit more left, it would have been parked. Hole 15, 205 feet, just with some trees in the way. There's nowhere to put my tripod behind the basket. It's all like shrubbery. So this angle will have to do. I'm gonna throw an ND. Hole 16, 273 feet with a wall behind it, so I don't want to go long. I'm going to throw a detour and just hang it out to the right side, have it go in. It is a tailwind, so I expect the discs won't be as flippy. Hole 17, 216 feet, low-hanging tunnel shot kind of thing. I'm going to throw a hyzer around the left-hand side, out by that gun thing, the artillery. There we go. Hole 18, 176 feet. There's no room behind the tee pad to fit a camera, and it is a big sort of Anheuser shot around that shrubbery. I'm gonna go PA5. It's a bit intimidating to be throwing at all of the cars here. Not sure how much of a fan I am of that, but it should be a soft putter shot anyway, so let's try and get it close and not cause any damage. Well, that's the round. That's Coronation Park at Tillsonburg. 4 holes aren't really playable. So my final thoughts on Tillsonburg. I don't think it's very good. Construction ruins 2 of the holes completely. 1 of the holes is completely underwater right now, hole 10. And then the construction also removes holes 13's tee pad. So I only played 14 holes today. And of those holes, a lot of the shots are very close to or go over the pathways. And it's a busy walking park, so there's a ton of people walking. You're waiting for them a lot. And then a lot of the holes that were still around were pretty like open field shots, and it just felt like very similar. If I were a local, I'd be very happy to have the course, but as someone who's out of town, I just can't see myself driving out to play this course again, at least in its current state. I remember it before the construction was in place, and I thought it was a lot of fun. It was another short course. It was similar to Almer, but it had some like difficult lines, and now it's just kind of rough, not really worth the drive.